Good morning. You are listening to UpReach, a morning devotional presented by the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee, to encourage you as you face the opportunities and challenges of today. Let's begin this day together with some inspiring thoughts from God's holy word. Now after the death of Joshua, it came to pass that the children of Israel asked the Lord, saying, Who shall be first to go up for us against the Canaanites to fight against them? And the Lord said, Judah shall go up. Indeed, I have delivered the land into his hand. So Judah said to Simeon his brother, Come up with me to my allotted territory, that we may fight against the Canaanites, and I will likewise go with you to your allotted territory. And Simeon went with him. Judges chapter 1, verses 1 through 3. Following the death of Joshua, a wicked king named Adonai-Bezek achieves power and creates havoc in the land. He prides himself in defeating his enemies and cutting off their big toes and their thumbs. He does this to 70 kings. Now, without Joshua to lead them, the people wonder how they are to defeat this wicked king. Up until this time, every king had attempted to defeat Adonai-Bezek and had lost. The Lord tells them they are to join forces with the other tribes in order to defeat this wicked king. Then Judah went up, and the Lord delivered the Canaanites and the Perizzites into their hand, and they killed 10,000 men at Bezek. And they found Adonai-Bezek in Bezek, and fought against him, and they defeated the Canaanites and the Perizzites. Then Adonai-Bezek fled, and they pursued him, and caught him, and cut off his thumbs and big toes. And Adonai-Bezek said, 70 kings with their thumbs and big toes cut off used to gather scraps under my table. As I have done, so God has repaid me. Then they brought him to Jerusalem, and there he died. Judges chapter 1, verses 4 through 7. God is calling the body of Christ together in cities to operate in unity together in order to defeat the wickedness in our cities. However, the key to victory is a willingness for churches, workplace leaders, and all who are obedient to Christ to work together as a unified army. Just after praying to the Father specifically for his disciples, Jesus says, I do not pray for these alone, but also for those who will believe in me through their word, that they all may be one, as you, Father, are in me, and I in you, that they also may be one in us, that the world may believe that you sent me. And the glory which you gave me I have given them, that they may be one just as we are one, I and them, and you and me, that they may be made perfect in one, and that the world may know that you have sent me, and have loved them as you have loved me. John chapter 17, verses 20 through 23. God calls each of his children individually and collectively to represent Christ to the world. But our independence, our pride, and our individualism often prevent us from becoming unified in the purposes of Christ. When unity takes place among those who are in the body of Christ, we will see more fruitful evangelism, favor among city leaders, and an impact on the city we may have never thought possible. This has been UpReach, a presentation of the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee. I am Kyle Bolton, the pulpit minister at Church Street, and I would like to personally invite you to come and share times of Bible study and worship with us each week. We meet every Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. for our morning worship, followed by our Sunday school for all ages at 10:15 a.m. Then we meet again at 6 o'clock p.m. for our evening worship. We also have a midweek meeting for devotion and Bible study on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. I hope to see you there. Have a blessed day.
Come thou fount of every blessing, tune my heart to sing thy grace. Streams of mercy never ceasing, call for souls